Hello, this is Gogi from Gogi.in and you're watching the handset and gaming review of Xiaomi Mi3. The first thing that's going to impress you is the box packing. It looks simple, but it's really tough. The specifications are clearly mentioned on the box pack. It is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8274AB quad-core processor clocked at 2.3 GHz. There is 2 GB RAM, screen is 5 inches, IPS Retina display with Full HD resolution, 13 megapixel rear autofocus camera, 2 megapixel front camera. This handset is running MiUi version 5 and comes with a non-removable battery of 3050 mAh capacity. There is 16 GB internal storage, dual LED flash, GPS with GLONASS, NFC and dual mics for noise cancellation. Mi3 comes with a lot of sensors and it's clearly mentioned on the box pack. Inside the box you'll find the Mi3. It is slim and has got a premium look. The SAR values are also mentioned on the back. Data cable, it's of a good quality. Travel charger. You also get the SIM tray ejector pin which is very cleverly packed. The Mi3 quick start guide and the warranty statement. Well, that's all. Earphone is not included. Here is the handset, the eye-catchy Mi3. The rear side has got this silver metallic finish, but it is actually made up of plastic. It's with a matte finish and it almost completely covers up the handset. It is comfortable to hold and is pretty slim. As far as the design is concerned, the front, back, top and bottom are flat. The sides are curved and there are no sharp edges. 3 touch-sensitive buttons here. The sensor, in-call speaker and the front camera. On the rear, there is 13 megapixel autofocus camera with dual LED flash and a mic. SIM tray and audio jack are placed on the top. Volume rockers and power button on the right side. On the bottom side, you will find the micro USB port and the speaker vent. There is nothing on the left side. The build quality and the finishing is just awesome. It's unbelievable for this price tag. The fine screen comes with a factory fitted film. You'll need to remove this before you start using the handset. Use the pin to eject the SIM tray. Apply some extra force because it's a bit hard. Here is the SIM tray. You need a normal SIM. Mi3 weight with battery is 144 grams. It is 7.96 mm thick. Breadth is 73.95 mm and the length is 144.29 mm. Does the screen comes with Gorilla Glass protection? It is not clearly mentioned anywhere. I am scratching the screen using a sharp blade. What you see here is not a scratch. You can actually wipe it off using a soft cloth or a tissue paper. As you can see here, it is a scratch resistant screen to some extent. You will see these dot matrix on the screen from certain angles. It is normal. And now let's power on this device. I get the welcome screen with 4 language option. Hindi language, as you can see, is also supported. I'm going to choose the English language. Here is the home screen. The color reproduction looks very good. Touch is very smooth and responsive. The navigation buttons, they do light up. The handset is running MiUi version 5.0. The interface is pretty interesting and the apps are very nicely placed. These are all the apps that came pre-installed. It might look less, but some of the icons are folders. For example, Google. When you tap Google, you get all the related applications clubbed under that folder. And so on. The screen is 5 inches and the viewing angles are very good. You can clearly see the fonts and the icons from almost all angles. The first thing that I'm going to do right now is go to the settings about phone page and check for system updates, and as you can see there is a system update available. I am now going to download and then install this update. The update size is over 500 MB. While the download is on, let's check out some other features. There is LED notification as you can see, and the best part is you can change the colors. Just go to the settings, notification light, and here are the options. And here are the color options. Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi Display, NFC and Android Beam are supported. Wi-Fi Hotspot, USB and Bluetooth tethering is also supported. In display settings there is glove mode and prevent pocket dials. You can also change the color temperature and saturation. Choose from these options: warm, standard, cool. In sound settings you will also find the direct option, that is for optimized audio quality, and noise suppression option. There is built-in GPS with GLONASS, and the lock is almost instant. In settings, you will also find the do not disturb option. You can get access to my cloud, but before that you will need to register. MiUi is highly customizable. You can actually change the way the navigation buttons work. It's still downloading. Let's check out the tools option. There are a lot of stuffs here. FM radio, torch. Let's check out FM radio. This works even without the earphone. You can customize the interface, even edit the home screen. This is how the phone dialer looks. MiUi supports a lot of themes, and there is this themes option. You will need to download the themes. Some of the themes will completely change the way it looks and works, including the lock screen. Long press the home button and you'll get the OK Google option. Long press the menu button and you'll get a list of applications that are currently open. You can tap and drag them on the top to remove it, or you can also press the clean button to close all the applications. I have now updated MiUi to the latest version. You can also see it's running Android 4.4.2. Of the 16 GB internal storage, you get around 11 GB. When you are using the File Explorer, you can see the SD card, which is the internal card, and the available free space is around 11 GB. The handset is completely sealed. There is no microSD card slot. Of the 2 GB RAM, you get around 1072 MB free. That's about 1 GB. In battery settings, you can choose the indicator style. There are 3 different options available. Graphical percentage and top bar. I have chosen the top bar and this is how it looks. The green bar, as you can see. Here are the quick settings option. The backside is with a matte finish and is a little slippery. You need to be extra careful with this. There is this security app that comes preloaded. Cleaner, block list, virus scan, and data usage. The data usage comes with an interesting option. It will keep track of the data that you have used. You can easily access this from here. Tap it to check your usage and get some more option. I'm using 3G. In this data usage app, you will find the restrict option, which is pretty interesting. For any application, you can enable or disable data usage, either via 3G or Wi-Fi. For example, WhatsApp is very popular and I would want to give access to this application using both 3G and Wi-Fi. Now for another application, that is MX Player, I would want to restrict the data. I'm going to disable 3G and Wi-Fi usage for this particular application. You can use these options to reduce unwanted data usage. I have connected a pen drive using the OTG cable and OTG does work. I am now going to try connecting a Samsung earphone. It is now connected and surprisingly the earphone buttons also work. You also get this customized option. You can customize the buttons. I am now using the CPU-Z application and it is showing the chipset as 801, which is incorrect, MSM 8974. I will now switch to Antutu benchmark. It is showing Qualcomm Snapdragon MSM 8274AB. This is the correct one as mentioned on the box. It's a quad-core processor clocked at 2.3 GHz with Adreno 330 GPU. Handset is running KitKat 4.4.2 with screen resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. There is accelerometer, magnetic, gyro, proximity, light, barometer, and temperature. I've installed the barometer application. This will measure the atmospheric pressure and it does work. The time is 10:55, battery at 68% and the temperature at 32 degrees. Quadrant benchmark score is 17049. AnTuTu score is 27835. Villamo Metal 1208, multi-core 1485, browser 1807, Nina Mark II 60 FPS. Mi3 supports 10-point multi-touch. Here is the camera interface. It's an autofocus camera, 13 megapixel with PSI sensor. There is HDR, panorama, filters, skin tones and settings. Here are the settings option. The camera app comes with built-in QR scanner and time watermark. I'm going to advanced setting and switching off the simple mode. As you can see, the rear camera is 13 megapixel. Setting the quality to high. Front camera is 2 megapixel. Front camera supports face detection and recognition. In video mode, there is the image stabilizer option. You can also change the focus mode to CAF, that's continuous autofocus. Rear camera can shoot videos in full HD resolution, that's 1080p. In video mode, you'll also find the fast motion option. You can shoot videos in full HD using the front camera. I shot this video and it got recorded in 1080p at 58 frames per second. I have used this handset for about 23 minutes. The battery dropped by 8% and the temperature is 37 degrees. Wi-Fi is switched on and the brightness is set to the maximum. I'm going to play this video in a loop. I shot the video using the same handset. I played this 1080p video in loudspeaker mode for about 27 minutes. The battery dropped by 8% and the temperature is 36 degrees. Let's play some games. Before that, let's check out the time. It's 11:56, battery at 49% and the temperature at 36 degrees. I've installed the Asphalt 8. The game by default is set to the highest visual quality. When playing such games, make sure you're not completely covering up the loudspeaker. Considering the hardware, most of the games should work without any issues. I played this game for about 11 minutes. The battery dropped by 4% and the temperature is 38 degrees. The Xiaomi Mi3 is powered by Snapdragon quad-core processor that you would usually find on high-end phones. This is a single SIM handset, external cards are not supported and you get a limited storage space of 16 GB. Apart from that, this handset comes loaded with almost everything that you would find on a premium handset. The handset supports NFC and also comes with a built-in battery of 3050 mAh capacity. This premiumly awesome looking handset is available for a price tag of Rs 13,999. Definitely a very good buy. You can read the full review on my website and also check the sample images that I shot using this handset.